All right. Hello, knockouts. Tonya Tko here, and I'm making this video because I'm going to be sending out a message on my mailing list to talk about another upcoming vitamin E delay. And we're going to talk about how these delays happened, why it happened, and how and what I need to do to offset this from happening again in the future. So this message is intended for people on my mailing list. I'm sure I'm doing this live because it's a lot easier because one of the things that's causing the delay is that I'm leaving for New York tomorrow. And I was hoping to be able to have all of this done before I left for New York. However, I have run out of packaging again. So I'm going to let you all know how this happened. And there's so much mess behind me, and this is why I only do the vitamin E once a year, because there's a lot of inventory that's involved in the vitamin E. So I've showed you all pictures of the empty bottles. So basically, this is the vitamin E packaging. It's specially made for us, for the viscosity and the density of the oil that we use, and it's made of an acrylic that is resistant to the oil. Otherwise, acrylic and oil don't mix well together, right? So this is special packaging. This packaging consists of three different parts. This thing right here that you may know as the pump in the skincare world, it's called an actuator. Then there's the bottle right here that holds the vitamin E, and then there's the cap. I would show you what an empty one of these looks like. So basically this comes blank, it comes empty. And I have special labels that I place on this myself, right? They're gold foil labels. They're really good, and they're ultra clear, which adds to the tremendous expense of the labels, because once it goes on the bottle, it's seamless, so that, because otherwise it'll be cloudy. The typical labels, the glue, you see the glue in the way, but this one is made with an ultra clear glue. It's very special. But nonetheless, let me continue. Let me tell you how these type of delays happen and what I can do in the future to offset it. So, when it comes to business, there's a learning curve. There are things that will happen that I will be behind the curve of. So in business, you have two different options, right? You wait until you get it perfect and you just continue to wait, or you do the best that you can as you can do it, and then you learn along the way. So this is what I've learned. So for those of you who have placed vitamin E orders on my website, you notice that there was two different options. There was buy a single vitamin E or buy a 3-pack. The mistake that I made is because you all didn't have to add 3 to your cart. You clicked on the 3-pack, and then that added it to your cart. There's no way to, so it shows up as one product. So how do I put this to explain it? Because you didn't add 3 to your cart, when the inventory, it was taken as one bottle. So I ended up with, and then also there are two different things. I know I'm all over the place because I'm like thinking, oh God, I got a lot that I got to do today. My mind is like, all right. So let's just talk about the inventory, and then I'll talk about the other thing, right? So there were 500 orders to begin with, and typically I only sell about 100 bottles each year. This year there were 500 orders. So in those 500 orders, I was prepared with 500 bottles, right? But no, there were a lot of people who ordered the 3-pack. So like if something says, oh, there are 500 orders, you would think, okay, 500 bottles, because that's what it's showing inside of the back end of the thing. But the mistake is that a great portion, and even to this day, right? So even to this day, right now, I don't know, because I have 217 orders left. So we've gotten 300 orders out the door. We have shipped up until May 11th. So everybody, so the orders started in March. So we've gotten March, April, and we're up to May 11th. From May 11th to the 20th, there are 217 orders. As of the last time that I checked, I can take a look now and take another and see. But there are 217 orders within the last week because that's when everybody was working on getting their orders out. So three different things. There are more orders than there usually are this year. Two, the inventory is all messed up because of the inventory queues are all messed up because of what is or is not coded. So this is what we're going to have to do in the future. And see, and I don't like doing it this way because like even when I did the BOGO with the book, how many of you bought the BOGO with the book but you didn't put two inside your cart? You know what I mean? So it was like even with the BOGO, I had to supplement the BOGO because people just weren't putting two in their cart. But the only way to stay on top of inventory is if you have to place three separate bottles in your cart. That way I will know exactly how many bottles are sold. So I made a huge mistake in bundling and not being able to attach an inventory to the bundle. So then that's two. The third thing is I'm leaving for New York. So now I have to now I have packaging that was delivered. I have package so and you know what, this actually works in your benefit. So I have packaging that was delivered yesterday, right? But the packaging is so large. I'll show you. Right? I won't. The box, the in order so this packaging comes in three different parts: the cap, the actuator, and the bottle. Plus, you see, I have these labels right here. So those are the components for it, right? People are asking, why don't I get help? I'm in California. I don't know people out here. And there's only a certain energy that I allow to come into contact with open product because this product is going out into the world. There's only a certain type of energy that I allow to touch your open product, right? That's it right there. If it were something else, you know what I mean? It would be different. But there's only a certain energy. People that I vetted and have worked with who have a certain energy that I don't mind them touching your open product. Like when I had TKO Skin, I had the time to hire people and stuff. I'm in California. I live on RV parks. There's a lot of transient people that come and go on RV parks, and so I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So just all I can say is bear with me on that one, right? So I just had some packaging that was delivered yesterday. I still have the packaging in my car because I can't bring it in here because it's so cluttered in here, and I don't like clutter. You all typically see the way my place looks. It's pristine, it's clean. I feel more relaxed when things are clean. I like it clean. I like it neat. I like it orderly. Orderly life, orderly whatever, just orderly. I like it orderly. And so I'm having packaging now sent to New York. And so this actually happened. This is in your benefit because when I come back to California, I have these huge case packs that I'm going to need to get out of my home, right? So what will end up happening most likely is I'll be doing another short sale once I come back to California just to clear out the case packaging because I don't want to have these big boxes in my home. So for all of the people who are like, oh, can I order, the orders people have canceled, I will most likely be doing a short sale to just move the packaging so that I can have my place back nice and neat again. Okay, so you'd have to wait for that. I won't be back in California until August. So I'm going, and so Lois is saying enough with the excuses, limit your sales. Have you bought anything, Lois? Have you? Because if you have, you can give me your order number and I'll take care of you right now. Because I don't play the harassment games. I don't play that. I don't play the snarky games. My ideal client is a person who, one, checks their email, two, is able to check social media like this video, Instagram, or the YouTube wall, even my Facebook page. That's two. And three, somebody, my ideal client is a person who understands the dearness and the specialness of having handmade, hand packed items, and especially the dearness of having it handmade and hand packed by me. All right. So, Lois, what is your order number, Ma? Let me take care of you right now. Okay. As a matter of fact, you said it's Lois Thomas. Hold on. Let me turn on my Wi Fi. Because what we are going to do, right? Hold on, let the Wi-Fi turn on. What we are going to vibrate at our highest energy. That's what we're going to do. Anybody who is feeling impatient, anybody who is feeling agitated, I would rather you not feel agitated. So what I can do is I can alleviate the agitation for you and just help you feel more at ease. So Lois Thomas, let me take care of you right now, okay, Mama? Do you have your order number? Do you have your order number, Lois? Do you have your order number, Lois? Give it to me now. Let me take care of you. All right. Well, thank you. I'm going to read the comments in just a moment. I just wanted to come out and make this video real quick that we can, so that we can all be on the same page, because one of the things that I don't want is I don't want people to not know what's going on, and I don't want people to not understand, because there are a lot of people out there who also want to be entrepreneurs, and so what I would love for you to do is to learn from some of my mistakes, but also realize that you're going to make your own mistakes as well. You know what I mean? It was a bit of a mishap. The way that I created, the order, the way for you to order, so that the three bottles was a variation of the one bottle. And so I knew in packaging. So let me see. So I have one person, and I see the same last name. Here we go. I have you right here, Lois. Let me take care of you. All right. All right. There we go. There you go. All right. So Lois, I took care of you. Your order has been refunded and canceled. Okay. So now you don't have to worry. You don't have to feel the stress and the angst. And I don't have to have you on my live broadcast, in the comments causing a ruckus. All right. So there you are. So you're taken care of. You should be relieved now. I know that I feel a bit more relieved now that I know that you're taken care of. And if there is anybody out there who feels that it's a good idea to send me harassing messages, right? Just send me your order number and I will take care of you. That way you don't have to be in the type of energy that feels it's okay to harass. Okay? So just anybody. All right? So everybody, big woosah. All right. So that concludes this message. Let me know if there's anybody else. Listen, anyone else? Anyone else? All right. Okay. So and then so for that order from Lois that was put back into, so that inventory that was put back into circulation, somebody else will be able to order that. So don't worry. All right. So don't worry. That bottle will not go to waste. There will be somebody else who will be able to order it. Just if you're not on my mailing list, go to tonyatko.com. There's two different ways that you can join the mailing list. So on my main page, so I'm giving you a free Relax MP3 in exchange for joining the mailing list. So on my webpage, you'll see like the coupon code and all of that for for the MP3, right? And you just go to the shop, you put the MP3 inside your cart, you put in a coupon code, and once you go through the purchasing process, you'll be added to the mailing list, and you'll get a link to download. Excuse me, my stomach is empty. You'll get a link to download the MP3, and you'll be added to the mailing list. You can also go to tonyatko.com/subscribe, and you can subscribe that way. You'll be placed onto the mailing list. So there are a few different ways. There's a few different ways to join the mailing list. So just make sure that you're on the mailing list so that you get the notification, because when I do the short sale, I'm only doing the short sale enough to be able to to move the packaging inventory. And what I may do is I may only do 3-pack orders. I don't know. There were some people who were saying that they don't really have the money for the 3-pack orders, but my goal is not really to have a whole bunch of orders. My goal is to really move the packaging out. So that's why I'm thinking about only selling bundles. You know what I mean? Because I would rather have 100 orders of 3 bottles each than 300 orders of 1 bottle. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the 300 orders would, I'd have to print 300 labels. I'd have to have the 300 bags and 300 packaging and all of that. Whereas if I just did the 100 orders of the 3-packs, then I could just move those out, get those done, boom, boom, boom. Because as you see, in 1 week, we sold 200, and in the last week, there were 217 orders. So I know that when I do the short sale again, that it's going to go quickly. So I don't know. So what I can do is tell you now in advance so that you can get with one of your family members or whomever, so you guys can go in on it. You know what I mean? So and so now Lois is calling me a bad business person. You're a bad client. Okay, you think, and we can all call one another names. Like I said, my ideal client is someone who moves and operates a little differently than you. It's like people sit down there in the audience and they think that they can say any type of thing like I know person too. You know what I'm saying? You people act like I'm not a human being. I'm a human being. So it's like you can sit there and say stuff about you too. You know what I'm saying? Is listen, I have to do what's right, what's in the greater good of all involved. And what's in the greater good of all involved is, like Stacy is saying, protecting my energy, being able to stay vigilant, concentrating on those people who are my ideal clients, and helping the people who are not move aside so that we can make room for people like the people who are commenting. Because like there's a lot of, there's Purple Gemini, there's Little Maria, there's Dipped in Indigo, there's Stacy, there's Annette, and Annette is a real trooper. Annette supports anything that I put out. Annette supports, you know, and she also is just so loving and so generous and caring behind the scenes. Then we have Nina Love and wait, no. Okay, so we have Nina Love, and we have Lady T, and we have all of these people, Swift Room, and we have all of these people who are resonating at a frequency that is similar to my own. You know what I mean? And so this is the we're a family. We're the knockout family, and so we commune together and we have an understanding. You know what I mean? And so that's the energy that I'd like for us to swim in. If there's anybody who's feeling a different energy, by all means, allow me to release you. This is one of the issues that we have. This is one of the issues that we have. We have Patina Patton, and we have all of these amazing, wonderful people. And one of the issues that we have in many of our relationships is we stay hanging on to relationships which vibrationally, just they're a vibrational mismatch, which energetically just does not feel familiar. There's energetic conflict, and we stay in relationships that don't serve us, that don't feel good to us. You know what I mean? And this romantic relationships, family relationships, all of that. So listen, if you have not gotten your book of affirmations, self-love, get this book. You all are going to see, because and that's another thing that I have to do. I told you all that my book is going to be in spas and stuff. So I got to ship out these huge case packs today, and these boxes are heavy, and I got to get them to the post office and all this. tomorrow, right? But you all are going to see, because the books have been sent to Amazon and people have already begun to leave their reviews. The book is life changing. This is why I wrote the book. This book will recalibrate your mind. I say this all the time when I talk about the book. I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist with a specialty in neurolinguistic programming. And I wrote these affirmations special to be able to rewrite that subconscious programming. And so you do this before you go to sleep and before you wake up. And each page is a meditation in itself. Each page is a meditation in itself. So while you're writing the affirmations, the images of the page are entering into your being. And you will find that where you used to have a different thought in your mind, there's now a new thought that is giving birth in your subconscious mind, a high vibrational. Look at this. This is one of the affirmations right there. And as you see, there's a person aglow underneath a tree, and the words say, "My thoughts support me and propel me to my highest version." And you may be wondering, how is it that I just flipped through the book and the book opened on a page that is exactly what we're talking about? And you'll notice that when you get the book in your hands, there will be, when you need it, you'll see at the end of the day or in the beginning of the morning, you flip through and you will find an affirmation that's exactly what you need to hear that at that moment. The book is magical. The book is magical. So get the book, invest in yourself, create these changes inside yourself, and then go forward from there. So listen, I love you all very much. I just wanted to do this video real quick. Thank you all for holding space for me. I'm going to what we're going to do is we're going to have another watch party today, and I'm going to be doing the vitamin E. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some time to, because I need to fill the vitamin E bottles, right? So I need to clean out all of this stuff, get the energy recalibrated in here to fill bottles, and then I'm going to come out live. So make sure that you have your notifications turned on, because I'm going to come back out live and we're going to spend a few hours today just working on the vitamin E and getting those shipped. I'm hoping that I can conquer May 12th today, because we got up to May 11th. But let me see. So I want to take a look and see how many orders we have for vitamin E's on May 12th. So, but then like I said, I can see the orders, but I don't know how many of those orders have 3 packs or, so let's see. So May, so let's see. So I'll let you all know right there. Thank you, Dupree, Patina. I love you all very much too. So let's get. I'm just gonna let you know, because I'm gonna let you all know whether or not we are going to be able to get, how far we're going to be able to get today, because I probably have about 50 bottles left, right? Because I have, let's see, I'm trying to sort this thing and the sort feature is not working. So listen, all I can do is thank you all very much for your patience, for holding space for me, for the loving energy and vibration that my ideal client has shown me. Okay, so we should be able to get through May 12th and May 13th today. So let's see. So I have we have 20 orders, and some of those orders have 3 packs in them. And then we have, May 13th. Okay. Okay, so we might be able to get through May 13th. So anyway, look for your notification, all right? And I'm going to come back out and we'll just have another watch party or another packing party today. And make sure that you Alicia, I'll tell you when you ordered yours. Alicia, is that your real name? Because some of you, Be having different names in here. Alicia Cunningham. So we'll have a packing party, and then I don't have any orders for Alicia. See what I'm saying? People Alicia. I don't have an Alicia. Alicia. Unless it was already shipped. Because I don't have any processing orders for an Alicia. Let me check in completed orders. I don't have let's see. Let me Alicia. And now everybody wants to say, listen, I want you all. Okay, so Alicia Cunningham, I have a few orders from you. Okay, so your orders were already shipped. Alicia, you bought a book and you bought a vitamin E. Your orders were shipped. So a week before the 24th, because you have a reminder being sent out to you on the 24th, so your order was already shipped. And Renata, so listen, when you place your order, this is the last thing I'm going to say. When you place your order, right? When you place your order, you have the opportunity to create an account. When you create an account, you'll be able to log in and be able to check your tracking number and all of that, right? However, if you check out as a guest, you don't have the option of being able to go in and do that. Renata, your order was May 16th, so you're probably going to get caught in a delay. So you won't, because I don't think we're going to get up to the 16th today. All right, because I only have about 40 bottles left. All right. So we're talking May 12th, May 13th. All right. So when your order last message is when your order ships, you will get tracking information. It's up to you to be able to look it. Hey Jolene, you're so funny. When your order ships, you get tracking information emailed to you, and it's up to you to be able to check all of your folders. You can add my name, Tonya Tko. You can add, if you get messages from me, make sure that you add those email addresses to your safe list so that you're able to keep on top of those types of things. All right, so listen, this video is longer than I wanted it to be. And so I'm going to jump out of here. This message, just from what it is that I'm seeing, May 13th May 13th through the 20th is going to get caught in a delay and will be shipped when I get to New York. All right. And so, hey, Hanty, I'm actually coming back. I just made this message for the mailing list. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and we're going to have a packing party. All right. So I will see you all later. All right. Peace, everybody. Thank you all for coming out. Let's hug. let's hug, everybody. Hug me. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right. Go out there, love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. If I don't see you later today for the packing party, I'll just see you in the next video. I don't know when I'll be making more videos, because I'm on my way to New York, like I said. So I will see you all in the next video.